Hi Leo, welcome into your monthly general tarot reading for January 2025. I can't believe how much I've changed is the message I'm getting. I feel like you are a brand new version of yourself, stepping into the new year feeling, I'm hearing crazy different, feeling fresh and brave and a little bit feisty, feeling confident as I'm being given a vision of somebody literally taking a big leap, or it was actually, a leg, a foot, taking a big stride, okay, a step. And there's a sense of that being very much representing how you're choosing to step into January 2025. I don't know it all, and I actually don't want to. I'm more than ever trusting the mystery, and then I feel at certain points when you do that very efficiently, you then gain clarity that you didn't expect, maybe didn't even ask for. And Spirit saying that's how things are going to happen for you. Just believe in the impossible, trust the mystery, trust yourself and your spirituality and your intuition, and watch things come in for you as they're meant to. It feels like your path is transforming continuously. All right, from which deck is this? Elemental Oracle. It's going to be a very moving month for you. There's a sense of freedom with the horses there. There's going to be action-oriented improvement, accomplishments, and Spirit is saying let the motivation increase, and maybe even at points to be realistic, come and go. The number 5 is what I'm being shown right now. They're saying change is in the midst, in the air. It's a must. You even want change more than ever. I really feel attracted to you, but you're not for me. And you may even realize at certain points how I'm not meant for you. Okay, attraction is a beautiful thing in this lifetime, but it doesn't mean you always have to give in and move forward with it. You know what I mean? I don't know why that's coming out. The discipline card, time. I feel as if you are thinking about the time that you've spent in 2024, at least the end of which, and I'm not given the number 20. Look up that angel number meaning. I feel there's this sort of tick kind of vibe about you where you're feeling like the clock is ticking for you, and just time is passing by in the midst of you getting things done and even healing at certain points. But it's a month where you need to remember that time is on your side, that when something's meant to get done, it will get done. When you're meant to connect with somebody or reconnect with them, you will. When you're meant to meet your soulmate for some, you will. It feels like you will want to jam-pack your days, but that's not always the right choice, and you need to remember this. There's a mystical vibe about you, and you're very bold throughout January, but it's not overbearing, it's not arrogant, it's not confrontational. It's smooth and it's lighthearted. It's even goofy at certain points and serious at other points. It feels like your mood is fluctuating, okay? You're very much flowing throughout the month and wanting to experience a different reality, seeing this month as a new chapter. And I feel you got that message in your yearly reading. If you haven't, do hop over there. I did post that for us. I mean, what is a Leo reading without a sun card? I mean, we do represent the sun, and the sun represents us. It feels like there is, I'm hearing lava passion, this flowing, even powerful, at times a little bit heavy of a feeling in regards to your passion. So with that, I'm getting, now I'm getting the number 6. There's going to be a lot of angel numbers throughout the month for you. You're going to be feeling things very deeply, Leo. You can't help but feel things so deeply to the point where even if you were going to, or do choose to, for a moment or two, ignore that or not believe it, Spirit's saying, well, eventually you're going to, shortly after that, trust it because you're correct, because you're intuitive, because Spirit's maybe even giving you this feeling, or both. And I feel as if this is a time where Spirit's saying, trust your feelings. And this may come into play with past moments, taking a highlight, reflecting, coming to be, of intuitive hits that you got that really were so on point. And even if certain factors of life, including yourself, worked against that and proved that wrong, we're showing you the way and pushing you to remember that your intuition never will leave you astray, or lead you astray. Anyways, I'm now being drawn to like a sparkling star, and they're viewing you as a snowflake, okay? And I feel as if this is a time for you to feel like a sparkling star. I know that's kind of corny, but we do go in that direction at times with tarot. You're a sun, my friend, and that is that, okay? There's a little bit of a, I don't want to say, they're saying fed up, maybe for some, but you're not putting up with certain levels of BS. They're giving me an example of, say, a customer is rude with me at work, at my serving job on the weekends. I typically will just ask the person, the authority figure, person in charge, to take care of them moving forward. You know, I'll start off by saying, can you speak to them, as I probably should. And then I ask them to just take care of them moving forward, because I would rather not lose my positive, optimistic energy and motivation due to one specific table. You know what I mean? Anyways, that's just an example. But it just feels like you are only wanting to deal with what is worthy of your attention, your assistance, and your efforts. That is that. The West card, if I could speak, talking about completion. There's something about the West side. I mean, I do live in California, but you're getting things done like a master. It feels like the second week of the month I'm getting specifically is very, very productive, very important for you. You might find that you're a little bit exhausted stepping into the month, but then your energy comes back to you as the month trickles on forward. Things come and go, and that's part of the month. Things come in and are then received differently than you expect, and that's also part of the month. January is meant to feel different, so please embrace that. Hot is the word I'm getting. Coming in hot, all right? Opportunities, attention. People want to talk to you. People want to associate themselves with you. People are wondering why you're looking different, feeling different, and why they're perceiving you and accepting you differently. There's jokes throughout the month. I feel like there's this banter that is very important. You are shining very brightly. I feel a little bored with this moment, so I'm going to move on to something more exciting, more intriguing, or just more satisfying. Okay. Moving on. That was a bit feisty. I need to take a deep breath. Transformation, pressure. You may feel as if there's a bit of pressure in the air at certain points, especially when it comes to a work environment for a lot. And they're saying, take a deep breath, all right? You can't control that energy. You can only work around it, maybe even work with it to your advantage. It feels like there's a sense of people taking things too seriously, maybe needing to put a smile on their face, step out of their sense of misery. Wow, that was very deep and dramatic, keywording. It feels like this is a time where Spirit may be pressuring you a little bit in different ways to improve, to let go, to see a different result on a day-to-day basis, a week-to-week basis, where you pressure yourself, even when you don't mean to, don't realize it. That's part of this month. I feel fascinated in regards to my own looks. Okay, if that's not a Leo statement, I don't know what is. You're going to be feeling very self-absorbed at certain points. That's not a bad thing. I've changed, I'm looking good, I'm feeling good, I'm confident. People are paying attention to me, and I'm craving a bit more of which. So I'm even going to give myself a bit of a pep talk, praise. I'm looking in the mirror and I'm feeling good about it. What else can I do to improve that? How else can I improve my physical reality is what I'm getting, and even your presence in this world. For some, I'm getting specifically, and we will do your money and career read, there's an authority figure or two that are very much seeing you in a very beautiful, very responsible, very talented light. They even lighten up a bit when they observe you and think about you. That's because, again, you're the sun in this world, and people really are just needing to remember this. Spirit's putting your name, and even for some your business name, in the minds, the awareness of other people in your physical reality, but it feels very worldly, very much around the world. We will, as we just did 10 minutes of these cards, move on to the tarot in a second, but you're very much seeing protection from you and from your spirit guides, even other people, very selectively coming into play, as I do feel this is a month where Spirit's saying, let's remember the adventure, the courageous creativity that you're meant to embrace as a Leo. They're really highlighting certain experiences that you're meant to be appreciating and learning from, gaining from otherwise. It feels like a time where you're meant to be productively living. You know what I mean? Get out and go for a stroll. Get back to working out if you stopped. Your diet is helping you. For somebody, I'm getting, there's a quality capsule, a vitamin that you're taking. I'm getting for some, it's in pairs. You have to take 2 of which for a dose, and that's really going in your favor. To the shore, there's something about you needing to plan a trip to a beach, a lake. Feels very beach-like. Somewhere where you haven't visited in a while or ever. It's going to be a really spiritual experience. As the High Priestess comes out, Leo, this is going to be a spiritual month for you where you feel a transition very connected and intertwined with your spirituality. You can't help but feel like your outlook on things is just different. And we love this for you. You love it for yourself. I really want to make you feel special. And therefore, Spirit's saying, well, don't be surprised when we can't even label it, well, we could label it as karma, but don't be surprised when your spirituality in that person comes back to, or that demographic is what I'm getting, that collective, let's just say, comes back to want to return the favor, in a sense, make you feel loved. There's a sense of you getting back what you give out, and that's not just in regards to what we were just saying. It feels like you are seeing your efforts pay off from the past and throughout this month. I feel like a badass. It's because you are. I guarantee rewinding back, you've lost that feeling to an extent, if not fully. And for some, it's quite consistent in regards to feeling like kind of life has been kicking you down. And now it's this feeling of life picking you up, lifting you up, proceeding forward. I just literally got the image from my perspective of this. That's what this month is going to feel like. Lift up and shift on forward, and allow for the magic to inspire you to be created, effortlessly. And this is this feeling coming to be that you create and develop throughout January to spark such a beautiful beginning to this new year, where you almost don't feel like you're putting an effort. It's this reminder of me doing these readings at times. I get so lost in them. And you just are meant to be feeling this effortless, light, sort of even creative, productive energy as things get completed, get done for you. Okay, things improve. Your kind nature is a huge part of this month. They're saying look forward with optimism, with hope, a renewed sense of which, because your future is so damn bright, and this month really highlights that. People see you going places. People are wondering if you're going to leave a situation behind sooner than they once expected or even want, maybe even need, because you bring a lot of worth and value to the table, because you're very future focused at certain points throughout the month. But I feel they don't need to worry about it, because it feels like that situation or two, you're really sticking with it because it benefits you, not them. Where I look back, where I look into the past, that's going to be very specific, very few and in between kind of moments coming to be, because we need you to learn and remember very specifically. Oh, I have to organize my life because, sometimes when you're as busy as you are, when you have a lot going on and things are changing, naturally you're going to have it be a time where things feel a little bit scattered and all over the place. When I work a ton, not doing this per se, but my business, but when I work more at my serving job, in the past is very much an example of this. The room that I live in, okay, the space that I even create in tends to be a little bit more all over the place, okay? Things are scattered, things are not as placed very strategically, specifically, and then I have to, fix that and whatnot at certain points, even when I feel like I don't have space and time to do so. There's kind of that energy for you. So we really need to be using our time wisely while again remembering that time is on your side, okay? But it's a month once again as we get ready to wrap this up where they're saying there's new passion, new sparks of life taking place within and outside of you. This is a new beginning for you, a new chapter, and it's meant to be absolutely fabulous. All right? So I hope this was truly helpful. I know that was a lot. Thank you for sticking with me till the end. I am sending you a ton of love and light. To book a personal reading, everything is down below. I will absolutely see you in the next one. Bye, Leo.